Hello and welcome to another video. This is a gameplay footage from Back4Blood and I wanted to share it on the channel because it got insanely chaotic. It was absolute madness. I'm traveling for work right now, so not really playing a lot of stuff, but last night in my hotel room I did get into some action with Back4Blood with the bots. This is all with the bots, and this is towards the end of the part 3 of Act 1. After hitting that switch, all we had to do was make our way to the safe house, but it was not gonna be easy. This is where the madness began. If you're wondering about the difficulty, it was the second highest difficulty available in the game. So yeah, the zombies, they started to pour in, with the special infected adding lots of flavor, spicing things up. This game is amazing when played with friends, but even with the bots, it's a decent experience. It's fun, if you know what you're getting into. It is definitely not on the same level as the Left 4 Dead games. Those were really iconic titles because of the amazing personalities of the survivor characters, the special infected, the sound cues they had, and the level design in those games, the finales and whatnot. All of that stuff made those games really memorable. But if you don't compare this one with those games, I think it is a pretty decent casual zombie shooter where you can have a lot of fun with your friends, and it's decent when playing with bots too. This difficulty though was definitely a bit too much for playing with the bots. As you can see, I'd already been downed, but the bots, they definitely try to help you out as much as they can. See, they revived me, and this is the kind of chaos that you want from a casual zombie shooter like this, and I really appreciate it. I think it looks amazing and the performance is really solid. It's a really well optimized title. I don't think it's a great game, but I also don't think it's trash either. It's a fine casual zombie shooter. I'm not a big fan of the card system or the special infected in this one, but there is fun to be had here in moments like these. I was using the 8-12 shotgun along with a Magnum, which had a scope on it, and I was using it more like a portable sniper rifle. As you can see, I was having a really tough time, and in order to get to the safe house, we had to go through that window right in front of us, but the zombies were pouring in from there. And with the little amount of health that I had doubts in my mind about going through that window. I wanted some sort of health item, but there was nothing out there, and my health was only getting worse. And we were also running out of ammo slowly, and these burning zombies were really nasty, dealing tons of damage. My teammates were definitely trying to help me out by healing me, patching me up, but these burning zombies and the special infected, they were a deadly cocktail, and I was down once again. I was actually a burden on my bot teammates who were constantly trying to revive me. It was a shame, but it was the reality of the situation. I was down again. The worst performer on my team. We had to go through that window, and I was struggling to make that decision. This time I got pretty close, but there was a special infected on the other side, and we got messed up again. And I was down again. This time I did try. I was trying to help my teammates as much as I could while being downed. This was a very bad situation, and it was gonna get rougher. The infected were literally all over us. It was a terrible situation, as bad as it could get. We had the burning zombies, the regular infected and the special infected. We were cornered in a very bad situation. We were also running out of ammo, but I realized that I did have an ammo pack on me, and I used it. Friendly fire was also a problem for me because I was using a shotgun, so I was inflicting unintentional damage to my teammates, which was disappointing. Things were not looking very bright for us, and my health was constantly sinking. We were constantly taking damage. It was really rough, and soon my character was dead. But since I was playing with bots, I switched to one of the remaining three. This one had an AK-47 on him, along with Tech 9, I think it is. I was trying to go through the window, but was down right next to it. And the zombies were constantly pouring through that window, special infected and whatnot. I was trying to assist my teammates as much as I could, another special infected. This was just crazy. I was waiting for them to revive me, and I wanted to go through that window so desperately. And finally, I was revived, and we were inside after a long struggle. But it was not over, it was about to get crazier. We were under attack from both the sides, and the safe room was on the floor above us, and it was still quite far, as you can see. The burning zombies, the special infected, it was a mess. And the magazine size on the weapons was also not a very healthy one. 20 rounds on that AK, and the same 20 on the Tech 9 as well. Not enough for a situation like this. But then, even a 100 round magazine won't be sufficient in this case because this is an unending onslaught. The situation demanded sacrifice. We had to push through all these zombies. There was no other choice, so I had to take a leap of faith here. And it was not an ideal one because there was a special infected down there. And I was covered in acid and downed. This is total madness, as you can see. After being revived, I tried to make a run for the safe room, but I was jumped by this annoying special infected. And this is where things started to get out of hands completely. Just look at what is happening on the screen right now. Absolute chaos. I was downed, revived, tried to fight a bit, again took damage, downed again. So much happening on the screen. Again I was revived, tried to make a run for it. Again jumped by that wall thing, that special infected from the wall. It was crazy. And another survivor died. And I switched to one of the two remaining. And it was time to push through, try to make a run for it. And I was caught by this thing. Took lots of damage. My teammate helped me though. I used a flash grenade, took out the special infected, and my teammate was pinned. But there was no choice. I somehow got to the safe room and locked it. The teammate was dead, but it was a sacrifice that was worth it. Somehow managed to get through the level. This was fun, isn't it? Do leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.